I've been involved with at-large since about 2008. I think it was the Paris meeting when I went over to the Paris ICANN meeting, and I walked around, went into the different rooms, saw what was being discussed. I had knowledge about domain names and about the internet for quite a long time. And then afterwards, what happened was when I was in the at-large room, I thought, hey, that's the room with internet users here. It seems to be that all of the users are discussing things and have a way to bring in their input to the process. So I sat down, and there was a discussion on IPv6 at the time. And the then chair, Cheryl Langdonor, turned around at some point and said, hey, I don't want to hear what's going on around this table. I want to find out the other users outside. And noting that there were a few new faces in the room, she just had the mic passed around the room. And that's how I got sucked in, I guess, because it was the first time I actually was asked myself on internet issues and on domain name issues. And it was IPv6 to start with, but then it went on to other things. So I went, and after that, I was just happy to be listened to, and I was asked if I wanted to join a working group, and the working group was the IPv6 working group. So I joined that, and that was merged into the technical issues working group. So there's a lot of different working groups in at large, and I spend maybe a couple of hours a month or something just reading and perhaps attending a conference call every now and then. And after a few more months, I thought, hey, maybe I can go on another working group as well. So it was a bit more than a couple of hours per month. But ever from that time onwards, I really found out that whatever I was saying was making a difference. And that's really what motivated me to continue and to think, we need to have our own voice in this process. It's a multi-stakeholder environment. The internet has governments and non-governments and users and private enterprise. Everybody is working to get the internet to work better. And as far as the domain name system is concerned, ICANN is structured in such a way that it is multi-stakeholder. So I just played my part and asked my friends around me and find out what they thought about the domain name system and the different issues that were being discussed, and took it from that point on.